Uh, in this video, I'm going to talk about how to stop losing exclusive listings and put the probability of success in your favor. Now, getting exclusive listings doesn't start with the presentation. It starts way before the presentation. And the whole key here, and what we talk about in the exclusive listing pitch kit, which you can find down in the link down below, is building your target market and building your expertise and then implementing a strategy of repeat marketing. So you're staying in front of the same people over and over and over. It's a very, very simple system. This site here, this is Bob Knackel. He's the #1 commercial real estate broker in the country. We built out this strategy for Bob. I work with Bob every day, and we help Bob get more leads and more listings. And so, I know a lot about listings and how to get them. And one of the things that Bob has done extremely well is he has built this whole foundation. We call it proof stacking, right? Here's the book, Proof Stacking, over on Amazon. And this really, it's all about trust. And the trust starts before the presentation. But, if you're getting a lead and you don't have a relationship with the owner, well, there are strategies to that I'm going to go over here today. And a lot of them I talk about here in the school group. And I will point out, I just want to show you something pretty amazing, that this right here, if you want to know how to get exclusive listings, it's all right here. I've got a training right here, which is amazing, with handouts that you can print out to get exclusive listings. This is all about using press releases. But let me show you something pretty amazing. And this is something that just I love. This is a prompt that I created. And I'm going to show you how this works. Let me see if I can get this thing copied. And let's go over to, we're going to go over to ChatGPT. And this is going to be a pretty neat little training. So let's go over to ChatGPT. And, let's say I want to write so we're going to create some content here. I'm going to show you how we can use this prompt to create some content. And so I want to create a blog and social media strategy about, let's just say exclusive listings for development sites. Now, development sites can relate to a lot of different properties. There's commercial and residential today. There's a lot of properties all over the United States that are being that have been previously commercial properties. Maybe they were owned by a school, maybe a church, maybe an office building, maybe some other outdated use. And a lot of these properties all over the country are being purchased. They're being redeveloped into either residential condos, apartment buildings, maybe with retail as well. And so that's a really, really great market to go after. Because no matter whether you're a residential broker or a commercial broker, there's a huge, huge opportunity here. Now, there's an opportunity to get the exclusive listing, to sell this outdated property. And there's an opportunity to get hired by the developer to market the building for sale, whether it's for lease or condos, or no matter what it is. And so there's a lot of different ways to make money on this strategy. But let's take a look here. And I want to create a blog. So let's take a look here. Exclusive listings for development sites. Okay, it's a powerful niche because it sits at the intersection of money, control, and leverage. Okay, so a lot of brokers are searching for this, right? How to get exclusive listings on development sites, best way to market off-market development sites. Now, let me just go back up here. I want to get exclusive listings for development sites. Okay. All right. So how to get exclusive listings on development land, best way to market, how to attract institutional buyers and developers, land pricing strategies and rising markets. So this is all amazing content right here. So this is what people are searching for. Okay. What are they searching for? They're looking for press release distribution. So this could be a developer, high-end listing presentations. This applies to brokers, land feasibility, land valuation and feasibility studies. So these are really amazing topics that you can rank for in your market on Google, on ChatGPT, Perplexity, Gemini, maybe even Grok, because you can convert this into social media posts. You could optimize this for on Grok, utilizing Grok as well. All right. Um, so high-end listing presentations, paid access to developer databases, land valuation. I sort of like this right here. Um, okay. Top 5 reasons they spend money here: control, higher commissions, credibility. Okay. Become the go-to broker for development land. So if you're a real estate broker, this is like an amazing strategy. Okay. Okay. This is what I want to go after. Okay. 10 problems. Okay. But here's what a lot of brokers have a problem with, right? Which is sellers won't sign exclusive agreements, competing brokers, lack of authority, buyers don't take you seriously, hard to reach developers. I mean, these are all the pain points. So how do you overcome these to get exclusive listings? Here are the sub markets, urban infill, land brokers, opportunity zones. So there's a lot of different niche markets here, depending on which one you're in. And we can modify this prompt a lot of different ways. Okay. Now, one of the things we did, and I'm going to flesh this out a bit. Let's take this. Let's take this right here, and I'm just going to go. We're going to talk about converting. We're going to talk about development sites for mixed use retail. We're going to call it retail and condo conversion. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Perfect mixed use. Okay. It's a premium niche. Okay. Okay. Owners, brokers, developers. See, the reason why I'm showing you this is that the whole strategy, whether it's internet, online, websites, blogs, social media posts, videos, your presentations, the key is to really understand the consumer. You have to understand the consumer first. And when you understand the consumer and you're bringing the right content to them, you're going to be solving their problems. You're going to be answering their questions before they even ask the questions. That's going to give you such a huge advantage over everybody else that's just going in there and throwing together there's some kind of presentation trying to get the exclusive listing. This puts you in the same camp as the owner. So if you're looking to get the listing, this is the kind of stuff that you want to be talking about. Okay. So popular topics: office to residential conversion strategies. So that could be a developer, that could be an owner. How to value conversion properties, zoning rules for mixed use development, condo conversion. These are all the things that people are searching for. When you target local markets and you start going after creating content targeting these specific niche topics, you are going to start to dominate your local markets. This is where you get this amazing inbound business. Now, I've seen multi-million dollar deals come in out of the blue for brokers. It's happened to me. This is how I got into the internet in the first place many years ago, utilizing strategies like this. But here's what people are buying. They're buying feasibility studies and underwriting models, zoning attorneys, land use. Okay, this is really, really neat because this gives you, we're going to create a piece of content here. Zoning attorneys, land use consultants. Boy, these are all the people that you want to know in your market: architecture and space planning services, construction cost estimators, PR investor marketing services. Okay. I have never done this search before. So this is sort of a new one that I'm going to work on. Let's see. Unlock hidden value in distressed assets. Okay. All right. Reduce risk before committing capital, speed up approvals, blah, blah, blah. All right. This is good. Let's go up here. I really like this. Unlocking hidden value. Okay, we're going to go right up here. We're going to go unlock hidden value. Zoning rules. Okay. Okay. So now what we're going to do, I'm just going to put this right here for a second, just like to place it there. And I'm going to go for, okay. And, if you're a commercial broker, this is awesome. If you're a residential broker, it's awesome too. This is an opportunity for commercial and residential brokers to work together. So you could be a commercial broker and you could sell the property to a developer. You could also refer the project to a residential broker who could get hired to sell all the condos, and you could get like a 20-25% referral on that. So that's a really, really cool, pretty cool strategy. Let's see. Targeting property owners with goal to get exclusive listing. All right. This is pretty cool. Okay. All right. Let me exclusive. Okay, listing. Okay, great. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this prompt and we're going to go over here and say, okay, all right, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to go back over here and I'm going to use the second part. This is like a two-phase prompt. Okay, now I'm going to just take this and I'm going to cut it. Okay, so now I'm going to put it in here. Okay, and okay. So now let's see what we got here. Okay, this is going to be pretty interesting. So let's see what we come up with here. Unlock hidden value in distressed assets with office to residential conversion strategies in Los Angeles. Okay, that's good. So you can do this in any market you are. I'm in Wilton, Connecticut. You could do this in Wilton, Connecticut, Norwalk, Connecticut, Greenwich, Connecticut. You could do this in Plano, Texas. You could do it in downtown Dallas. You could do it. It doesn't matter where you are. Ponte Vedra, Florida. All right. So unlock hidden value in distressed assets with office to residential conversion strategies in Los Angeles. Okay, that's pretty cool. Why are they exploding? Okay, this is really good. Okay, the Smart Owners Playbook. 6 ways owners unlock hidden value. This is amazing if you're going after exclusive listings, right? And zoning arbitrage. Many office properties sit on land zoned for higher density residential use. Okay, this is really, now you can, by knowing how to do this and how to use this prompt, you can use this and turn this into an amazing piece of content for getting in front of owners of property. Okay. And this is all about, okay. So let's, okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this piece right here. And now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to type it into Gamma. Okay. And we are going to, so it's, I'm going to take these tags out here because those are tags for Google search engine optimization strategy. So I'm going to get rid of that. Well, I'm not going to worry about it. There's a whole bunch of them here. I don't have time. So let's, okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're going to go over here. And this is a program called Gamma. And I'm just going to make it a little bit more concise. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to make it more. I'm going to go, when you click this freeform versus card, I'm going to create 10 cards. You can see down at the bottom where it says cards. I'm going to turn this into 10 cards. I probably should make it more. Let's turn it into 15 just because there's a lot of good content here. And this is going to be a little bit lengthy, but you know what? Let's put it together and see what happens. And because what we're going to do is you can turn this into a marketing piece that you can use in a presentation. And you can modify this for whatever you're going after, but this really is this is how you stop losing exclusive listings. This is how you demonstrate your expertise and blow the doors off your competitors. I have seen we work with so many different brokers who are using this strategy to just smoke their competition and win the exclusive listings in very, very competitive arenas. Okay, let's see what we end up with here. Just bear with me for another minute. And let's see what we ended up with. Okay. Like you could print this out and this is sort of long, but let's take a look here, what we end up with. Okay. All right. Okay. So here, they're pretty neat, right? So what we could do here is, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you something. I'm just going to dress this up a little bit because we use press releases for demonstrating our expertise. So I'm going to upload a image here, and let's go over here. Let's go over, let's try this one right here. Okay. So this is a development site. Okay. And this happens to be down in Dallas. This is actually Dallas. So it's a little different. Let's call it Dallas. Let's leave it. What the heck? All right. So right there, I've got a sample of a press release, the perfect storm. This is a little bit about the Los Angeles market. Actually, I do have a better one that I can use for, so let me just show you how we do this. So I'm going to change this, and I'm going to go over here, and we're going to replace the image. We're going to upload it. And let's see, we're going to find some other ones here. Let's try series success. And let's use this one right here. This is Nina. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is better. Okay. This is a sample of a press release result for Nina Steiner in Los Angeles. Okay, great. All right, so this is pretty awesome. So now we've got this great piece of content that we can use in presentations and you can, like if you want to add more photos right here, we can add more photos. You want to change that photo, we can add photos right here as well. And, this kind of information, you can turn this into a video. Look at what I can do right here. So for example, I'm going to export it. I'm going to try something here. I'm going to just show you something pretty amazing. So because this is a LinkedIn strategy, I'm just going to leave it as is. And they're forcing me. Unlock value. All right, let's go over here. And I will show you what this looks like. So you can put this I put this right on my LinkedIn page. And okay, there we go. So look what I created right here. Now I've got this amazing piece on that I've added to LinkedIn. So great social media posts. So this is a really, really amazing way to get the word out. You can send your prospects over to these pages like this. Now I'm just going to delete it. I don't want to keep this here because it's not exactly perfect. Oops, I don't want to do that. I want to delete it. Okay, so we're going to delete it. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to export it to a PDF. Give it 1 second. Okay, now it's completed. I mean, look at how fast I'm doing this. This is pretty wild. Okay, I'm going to make it bigger so you can see it. Unlock hidden value in distressed assets with office or resident conversion strategy in Los Angeles. I mean, my goodness. I mean, you show this and then you can explain, to the owner, look at how we market properties. Using Business Insider, Newsbreak, all these high, what we call tier one press release strategies. So this is, if you want to stop losing exclusive listings, this is how you do it. You've got to demonstrate your expertise. You've got to be different than every other broker. You've got to give them insights that, you've got to prove to the owner that who is doubtful. They're going to look at you with doubt. But this is how you convert that doubt to belief. And, because we're getting into downtown LA, Koreatown, Hollywood, we're talking about local markets. And this is really impressive. I don't care what size property you're going after. I mean, we can add, I could have uploaded photos there, but you can see the quality of the content that we created in a very, very short period of time. So this is one step in the process of how you win exclusive listings. When you bring this kind of, level of expertise to the table, you can get the exclusive listing. This is how you win exclusive listings. And what I would recommend is that if you're looking for a strategy to get exclusive listings, go down below, pick up a copy of the exclusive listing pitch kit, join our school group. It's amazing. I have 2 calls a week. We have tons of brokers in different markets all over the country that are talking about how they're getting business, how they're giving presentations, different strategies, talking about development sites, talking about small properties, whether they're $1 million or $2 million deals, all the way up to, we're talking about $50 million, $100 million deals. So that's what this is all about. So hopefully you find this helpful, but this is one part of the whole process. But again, the exclusive listing pitch kit, it's got the whole formula, how to build your market, how to position yourself as the expert, what you do when you get that first lead, how do you give your presentations, how do you close those deals so you get the exclusive listing, and how do you market the property, and how do you keep the listing through the end of the process. And it doesn't matter what size. So anyway, that's it for now. I hope this is helpful to you, and we'll see you in the next video.